welcome to the Scottish Wedding Channel. My name's Jennifer and this is Claire, and together we both run Love Lox. We are a hair extension company that specialise in loads of different methods, and we're based in Glasgow city centre. We have found over the last few years that a lot of brides have been contacting us in regards to having hair extensions fitted for their wedding day. Now, we have different brides coming in with different tastes. Most people want the big, long, thick, luxurious look for their day. Some brides want to keep it quite natural and just have a few put in for thickness only. We can create any look that you want to create, and we specialise in a lot of different methods that some you wouldn't even know you've got hair extensions in, which is great for the day depending on how you want to style your hair.
I'm going to show you how to get your colour match spot on for your big day. With the blonde hair, she's got loads of colours in her hair, which most brides do. With our bottom panel, we have our dark brown, which is blending in absolutely perfect. With our top section, we've got a lot more tones in it, which means we need to break it up so it doesn't look like a block colour and it's not stripy. Colour I'm going to put in between is a medium brown, which also blends in perfect. With your highlight colour for the top, I'm using 8, which breaks it up. It makes it look really natural. So this is us now going to apply your extensions. Basically we always start about an inch above your hairline.
So for the first row, when you're applying hair extensions, you always want to try and use the darkest colour you've got, so that when the client's putting their hair up, you don't get that stripy look with the highlights. So first of all, it's good to take a wee section, no much than a centimetre, and always make sure that the client's hair is not getting trapped anywhere underneath the bond. First of all, the bonds look through onto the hair, and then we take our hair extension, gets inserted into the bond, pushed up the hair, always left a centimetre there as well, so that if the bride is wanting to wear her hair up on the day, it gives you leeway so you're not breaking the hair at the root. And then again, it's just the same all the way around the head. With this method as well, there's no glue, heat or braiding used during the application, so it's simply just tiny bonds and the hair going in, which means there's no damage ever going to occur to your natural hair. So what we then do is continue the process of adding the bonds and the hair throughout the row that we're doing. Most clients always leave a good section at the top that allows you to backcomb your hair and style it for your hair on the day, but everybody is different, it just depends what kind of look you want to go for. Fittings on average normally take about an hour to 2 hours depending on the look you want to go for. With Yvonne here, she's getting 100 bonds, which at Love Lox we would normally say is the average head for thickness and length to be created. This normally takes 2 hours, including the fitting. We also provide an aftercut and an after style. So that's us now continued the last row along of Yvonne's head with our Micro Lox hair extensions. What we're going to do now is release the clips, take all Yvonne's real hair down and just make sure everything blends okay. I'm brushing over Yvonne's hair using a tangle teaser brush. This makes sure that you can brush over the bonds without snagging anything out the hair. As you can see, it looks very natural, and what we've also done is we've managed to follow the highlights from Yvonne's real hair into our hair extensions at the same angle, so it gives that natural tonal look. Now what we're using is a mixture of a wand, which is a barrel wand, which is the same thickness the full way up, and Claire, she's using a wand which goes to a point. This gives the hair a nice texture once it's curled, because all the curls are not the same. So we'll just split the hair into 2 sections and do 2 rows of nice big curls, and then when it's taken out, it'll give that lovely big bouncy look. Also, when you're styling your hair extensions, always make sure that you leave a 2-inch gap between the appliance that you're using and the ones at the top. This ensures that you're not going to melt the hair extensions at the bond.
It's blending nice, hasn't it, Tom?
So that's us finished curling Yvonne's hair and her hair extensions. So what we're going to do now is show you a basic bridal style that you could wear your hair on the day. Now, we've got a beautiful headband here that's a kind of goldy kind of colour that will go with the warm tones of Yvonne's hair. So we're just going to place it just in the centre of the head there. Do a little back combing. Everybody likes big hair, don't they? Now Yvonne's curls are set, which means they've cooled down from the irons and the hairspray set them in. So now it's time to brush them out.
Is that feeling for you?
It's gorgeous.
What do you think?
It's lovely. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Once we've finished the bones, this is just a soft, simple curl look with a small tiara in. If you are wanting to change your style and wear your hair up, it just goes to show you that you cannot see any bones at all. If you were to wear your hair up, if you were to even choose the style half down, half up, there's nothing at all to see. It means that nobody will know that you are wearing hair extensions on your day.
Today we've had Yvonne in, who is our bridal model. We have put a mixture of colours in our hair to make it look very natural, and we've added 100 bonds just for length and thickness.
The thing that most people find difficult about getting hair extensions is they think the aftercare is going to be very difficult. Now, me and Claire wear hair extensions all the time, and it's something that we love and we don't have any confidence without, but you need to keep it to a budget. Hair extensions are expensive enough as it is, never mind adding on all this aftercare products. We have trialled every product on the market to do with hair extensions, and we have found the best ones at a great budget cost. Now, to brush over your hair extensions, every client will need a brush called a Tangle Teaser. These are available from Superdrug, Boots and salon services, ranging from £8 to £15 depending on what style you want. This one's fantastic as it's got a handle, so you feel as if you've got more control over brushing your hair. What's great about these brushes is that you can actually brush over the bonds and not have to avoid them, which most people think you do have to do. Now, when you're washing and drying your hair, the thing that's most important is the conditioning. Your hair extensions aren't part of your own hair, therefore they're not getting the natural oils and nutrients from your scalp. So conditioning, as I said, is very important. The best one me and Claire have trialled is actually, believe it or not, the Herbal Essences mask pots. You can get them from Asda's for 2 for £5, so it's great for picking up with your everyday shopping. What to do is use that as your everyday conditioner. Just a small scoop about that size through your ends and through your top section of your very dry natural hair. Try and avoid putting the conditioner on the bonds, as this might cause some slippage. When you're washing your hair, any shampoo that you've got in the house is fine. Shampoos do not matter whatsoever. Get your shampoo and lather it into your top section and bring it through towards the ends. You don't need to scrub in at the bonds as long as the lather hits on your scalp. Rinse that off, do your conditioning treatment, and then come out the shower. You can still put your hair in that big turban that everybody likes and then blast your hair off with your hairdryer and style as you want. They are extremely easy. The only other thing that we would advise everyone to do is wear their hair in a pony or a plait when you're sleeping, just to avoid any tangles within the bonds.
Thanks very much for watching our video, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact us.